October 18, 1992, Barry Keoghan was born in Summerhill, Dublin, into a life that offered very little stability. His childhood was shaped by hardship long before Hollywood ever knew his name. Barry and his brother Eric spent 7 years moving through foster care, living in more than a dozen different homes. During that time, their mother struggled with addiction and passed away when Barry was just 12 years old. For many people, that kind of instability becomes a life sentence. For Barry Keoghan, it became fuel. Eventually, he and his brother found stability with their grandmother, aunt, and sister Gemma, who helped provide the support system that would change the direction of his life. But Barry's fascination with movies started long before he ever stepped onto a set. As a teenager in Dublin, he would reportedly sneak into Cineworld Cinema on Parnell Street just to watch films he couldn't afford. Those quiet hours in dark theaters became his unofficial acting school. His first break came from something almost unbelievable simple. A public casting notice posted in a shop window. Barry responded to the ad and began landing small roles in Irish television and independent productions. But the project just truly introduced him to Irish audiences was the crime drama Love or Hate. His character Wayne appeared briefly but left a lasting impact. The role's shockingly violence instantly made Keoghan one of the most talked about young actors in Ireland. Still, international fame was far away. That changed in 2017. First came a role in Dunkirk, directed by Christopher Nolan. The World War II epic introduced Keoghan to a global audience, but it was his performance later that year in The Killing of a Sacred Deer that truly stunned critics. Acting opposite Nicole Kidman and Colin Farrell, Keoghan delivered a chilling performance that proved he could dominate the screen, even alongside Hollywood heavyweights. From that moment forward, Barry Keoghan was no longer just an emerging actor. He was becoming one of the industry's most intriguing performers. His momentum continued with roles in films like The Green Knight and the Marvel's Eternals, but the real turning point arrived in 2022. In The Bastions of Inisherin, Keoghan delivered one of the most emotional, devastating performances of the year. The role earned him the BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role and an Academy Award nomination. Suddenly, the kid who once couldn't afford a bus fare was standing in the world's biggest award stages. Then came 2023 and the film that would ignite a cultural storm, Saltburn. Keoghan's performance became one of the most talked about roles of the year, turning the film into a viral phenomenon online. Clips from the movie spread across social media, and Keoghan's unpredictable screen presence made him a global talking point. By the mid-2020s, Barry Keoghan has evolved into something rare in Hollywood, an actor whose unconventional look and unpredictable energy made him impossible to ignore. Financially, the rise has been dramatic. As of 2026, Barry Keoghan's estimated net worth is believed to be around $8 million. His early paychecks were modest, but major roles and brand partnership have changed that quickly. In recent years, he has secured high-profile fashion partnership with brands like Burberry and Omega, turning him into a fixture of global fashion events. But Keoghan's life outside the spotlight remains just as important to him. He shares a son named Brando with his former partner, Alison Kieran, and he has often spoken about how fatherhood changed his perspective on success. In 2024, Keoghan also drew enormous media attention after appearing in the music video for Please, 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 starring alongside pop star Sabrina Carpenter. Their relationship became one of the most talked about celebrity pairing of the year, but like much of Keoghan's personal life, the details have remained mostly private. What's clear is that his focus remains firmly on his career and his son, and the next chapter may be the biggest yet. Keoghan is expected to appear in the upcoming The Immortal Man, the cinematic continuation of the hit series Peaky Blinders, alongside Cillian Murphy. Even more intriguing, he has been cast as Ringo Starr in the ambitious Beatles film projected directed by Sam Mendes. From a childhood defined by instability to the red carpets of Hollywood, Barry Keoghan's story is one of the most unlikely success stories in modern cinema. He didn't just escape his past, he transformed it into an emotional intensity that now defines every performance. And if his current trajectory continues, the boy who was once stuck into cinemas in Dublin may soon become one of the most powerful actors of his generation.